Who is your dad?
Yes, so Karma's World was started by Ludacris.
Ludacris, y'all.
Yes. Yes.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
What's up, guys? My name is Jaime D, and I'm here at Essence Fest with Karma. Listen, this girl is out here being amazing. She's at Spelman. She has her own show, and she's such a great light. Listen, say hi to the fans.
Hi.
So we want to talk to you about your show. You're in school currently while also working. How does that work for you?
So I am actually just the inspiration of Karma's World. Karma's World is my dad produces the show, but it was always a dream of his. He's been working on it for over 10 years now, and it started off as me just going into the studio and singing songs about, things in my life, about school and friendship, and it then went on to become a website. And afterwards, because I was focusing on school a little bit more, I wasn't able to really work on the show as much, but my dad, he really kept at it, and like I always say, he put his blood, sweat, and tears into the show and has made it into a Netflix cartoon show we're on season 3 now. It's coming out July 7th.
Period.
So I'm so proud of how far Karma's World has come. I'm proud that this dream that started off as just an idea has finally come to fruition, and I'm so happy with the response that we have been getting with all the young black and brown students and children who have been watching this television show and feel like they're not alone. So I'm loving it so far.
Listen, she's just so positive and just so well spoken and just out there. Yes for Spelman, yes for you. She's an inspiration to the show and to others. But we gotta let the fans know, who is your dad?
Yes, so Karma's World was started by Ludacris.
Ludacris, y'all.
Yes.
That's awesome.
He is the one that I've been talking about this whole time. But he has really been working really hard on this, and I feel like after this show, people are not only seeing him as the amazing rapper that he is, but also someone who is changing the world and making the world a better place, starting with children. And that's how we're really making a change for the future, is helping young girls and boys feel like they are loved and that they are seen.
So as we know, the kids are our future, and you're doing such a great job being an idol, a motivation, and just being the positive light you are. How would you say you're balancing not only being a role model, but still being true to who you are?
I think that being true to who I am is the best way to be a role model, and I feel like that's the best way to be a role model for anybody who is, in this, especially in the industry of art. If you're showing your true self, then there's going to be someone who can relate to you. So it's really not that hard. I think that I've just really been trying to push myself and better myself and go after the things that I want to do in my life, and that's naturally been inspiring younger people to go after what they do. So I hope that I can continue to be honest with myself and be brave enough to show who I truly am to the world, because as long as I do that, I know that others will do that, and it will just continue to inspire young people to show who they truly are.
Yes. And I'm really wishing you the best, Karma, because I know that it can sometimes get hard to continue to be you when you have your hands in so much stuff. Now, I want to know, you are currently at Spelman. You're also working on TV. What are you studying?
I'm studying documentary filmmaking right now. I am acting. I've been acting since I was really young, but I think the dream is definitely to produce and to continue to make new films and tell new stories, especially that represent people that look like me, because that's what this world needs. So I am on the journey of just continuing in the arts, and so I hope to really continue in acting, but also do what's happening behind the camera and kind of get both sides of that.
So you were actually also here at a panel, telling your story about how you're an actor and how you're doing all these things. You're at Essence Fest right now, though. So what does Essence Fest mean to you? Because you're having a good time, right?
Oh my gosh, yes. This is my first time being awarded or being honored to be at Essence Fest. The first time I was at Essence Fest, I was really, really young, and so I did get to see this world of Black excellence. And now I am back, and I am being honored. I'm an honoree for the Crown Award. So that is why I'm here. Yes, and I couldn't be more proud of just who we are as people, because I feel like when I come here, it fills me with pride, and it reminds me that there is so much excellence, creativity, like there's so much self-love happening right here and now that I'm just living in the glory of it all. So I'm very honored to be an honoree for the Crown Award, and which I will receive tomorrow. So I'm very excited.
Congratulations. I love the space you're in. I love that everything is going well in your life and everything's going good. You're an amazing honoree. You're an amazing person. And I want to know, how do you continue to be yourself even though your dad is Ludacris?
Okay, well, I think that, because he has always been that person in my life, there was never a time where he, wasn't, I guess, a star. So I've grown up knowing, like, this is who my dad is. I know that he is very well known, and so I feel like growing up, I've really had to, I guess, really get used to feeling normal, and not putting myself in a box of a celebrity kid, if that makes sense.
Right.
I'm still able to live my life and do whatever I want to do. I'm still able to, make friends, and sometimes, since the friends who are really there for me and who love who I am, and sometimes the friends who are there for other reasons, and I just feel like, that's part of being a kid who has a very well-known, someone well-known in their family, that, sometimes it can get tough when it comes to trusting people. But I have always grown up with my life just really trusting God and listening to my intuition. So it has been something that I feel like has helped me grow.
Right.
And I think it's more of a positive thing,
Yeah.
So it hasn't been really a struggle, because it's always been something that I've gone through, and I think it's made me a better person. So.
That is so amazing. I'm so proud of you, because you're doing great. Even here, people are just pulling you left and right, and you're just shining right now. So I want to thank you for trusting me. My pleasure, to do this interview, because
of course.
I'm here,
No, as soon as I knew we were fanny pack buddies,
fanny pack gang.
I had to do the interview, so I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you. And I got one more last question for you.
Sure.
You are from Atlanta, right?
Yes, from ATL. I will always rep ATL.
Listen, she born and raised in Atlanta. Y'all heard it here. So listen, the last question is this. We all know Amaretta made that song, This in Atlanta, whatever, this in the third, right? What's your response to that?
My response to that is, I feel like you should have pride in wherever you're from, And I think that wherever it's okay to have pride in wherever you're from. I feel like we can put it right there. If you want to claim ATL, like, claim it, have pride in it.
Right,
okay,
right.
I have nothing to say about it.
Right.
As long as you love where you're from, you love who you are.
Listen, yes, y'all. Please watch Karma's World. She deserves it. She's on Netflix. You said July 7th, right?
Yeah, the third season comes out July 7th.
Third season, July 7th on Netflix. You heard it right here.
And there are Karma's World dolls and a styling head coming out July 17th.
Oh, y'all heard it right here on the Jamie D Show. Okay, listen, Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure.
Oh,
listen,
of course,
you're amazing. We're logging out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect.